Good morning, it's 6 o'clock. We're with you all the way through until 9 with Richard Madeley and Susanna here from 6:30. Millions of households are facing higher energy bills after the government has said they will not bail out providers on the brink of going bust. Despite the escalating crisis, the Business Secretary insists the lights will not go out and the price cap will remain in place. Meanwhile, fresh meat could disappear from supermarket shelves within days as the supply chain's also affected by the soaring cost of gas. Content, just how bad could it get? And we'll be talking to the Business Secretary, Kwasi Kwarteng, after 8:30 this morning. Holidays to America will be back for double-jabbed British travellers within weeks. People are rushing to buy flights to the US after President Joe Biden announced lifting the travel restrictions from November. British Airways has reported a 700% increase in searches compared to last week, with Miami being the most popular destination, but also for families who've been waiting a long time to be able to reunite. Well, meanwhile, the government hopes that President Joe Biden will make even more commitments to the UK today as Boris Johnson joins him at the White House for a high-pressure meeting. The Afghanistan withdrawal, trade and finance for climate change are all on the agenda, but they also need to smooth over that special relationship after recent tensions. What do you think that Boris Johnson can achieve with this visit? The father of 2 children who were found dead at a house in Derbyshire says his heart has broken into a million pieces. Jason Bennett attended a vigil last night in memory of his 11-year-old daughter Lacey and 13-year-old son John Paul. They were killed along with their mother and Lacey's best friend, also aged 11, who was at the house for a sleepover. A man has been arrested on suspicion of murder. Our correspondent, this is just horrific. What's happened here? What a tragic story. What can you tell us about the details of this? The Ministry of Defence has launched an investigation into a data breach involving the personal details of 250 Afghan interpreters. Former rugby stars Rob Burrow and Doddy Weir will present a petition to Number 10 today, calling on the government to treat motor neurone disease with the same urgency as cancer and dementia. They're among a group of campaigners asking Boris Johnson to invest £50 million over 5 years to support research. An estimated 5,000 adults in the UK are currently living with the life-limiting disease. Now it is 6:13. Let's find out what's happening with the weather. Make the most of it in the meantime. Laura, thank you. Good morning, Britain's here all the way through until 9 with Susanna and Richard Madeley here from 6:30. No, all that to come. But first, let's get the news, travel and weather where you are. See you in a moment. Hello again. Let's take a look at the front pages of the news. So the government has reassured the British public that there is no question of the lights going out this winter. Despite fears, households will be forced to choose between eating and heating as a result of huge rises in gas prices. 6:23, Richard Arnold's here now with the latest entertainment news.
Well, yes, indeed.
What's it? Thanks very much, Richard. Well, do stay with us. Susanna and Richard Madeley will be here in just a minute, but let's find out what's happening with the weather. Laura's here with all the details.
And I came back the next morning and he said, you're a